But before I go deep into this review, I do want to say like everything I say is my opinion. This is not one of those games where I'm saying, "Oh, don't buy it. Buy it. You should. You shouldn't." I'm just giving my opinion, my thoughts on the game. So don't let that heavily influence on like what you want to do and what you want to play and what you like and what you don't like. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you won't like it. I don't want to change nobody's mind on like what's good and what's bad. I'm never saying I'm right on everything I say. I make a lot of mistakes. I might be wrong on what I say on the review. I might just have a different take. And all I'm just saying, don't let my words or other YouTubers' words when it comes to reviewing a game or speaking on a topic become your whole persona. Like, oh, my favorite YouTuber said he don't like it because this, that, and the other, and it's trash. So I'm gonna feel the same way. No, bro, you're different people, bro. Just because he likes red doesn't mean you can't like blue. But with that being said, this game is like, it's weird. Because if you don't know, coming from, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just switch back and forth because I don't like my face being all up in the camera the entire time. But coming from Vampire Masquerade 1, I didn't play Vampire Masquerade 1. I didn't play the first game, the old RPG game. But I did watch Salt Factory review or retrospective on the game. And I thought that was like one of the most toughest games to come out during this time. I thought it was super ahead of the time with the RPG element, the vampires, the clans, the characters, the abilities, the playstyle. I thought it was super ahead of its time, even though it was janky. I thought it was super ahead of its time. So I was really looking forward to this game. I was looking forward to like this game. I was like, yo, please let this be a good game. Like, please. And I know it's fucked up because it's been in development hell. Games that's in development hell, they're never. It's so rare for them to be a good game because it's been through so much during this development process. But Bloodlines 2, I just can't. I can't, bro. I can't even force myself to say I like it. I can't even force myself to say I like it. It and it's crazy too because it has good moments where it shines, but the flaws immediately takes away from its like shining moments. Like, we could start with the gameplay first. The gameplay gotta be one of its biggest scams of this game. Big fat stinky, just look at Escanor's face. Big fat stinky scam, bro. You play as essentially two characters. Premise is you're a vampire. You woke up from a deep sleep. You woke up, you're weakened, someone made you weak, and you have a voice in your head. You're trying to figure out why you have a voice in your head. And you switch between these two characters, and they essentially have the same gameplay. Let me tell you what that is. The only difference is one fight, the other doesn't. And let me tell you what this is. Hey, vampire dude, you listening? Vampire guy, go talk to this person. Okay, after you're done talking to that person, go talk to this person. And then go talk to another person. That person's going to tell you to come back to me. You know what I'm going to tell you to do? I'm going to tell you to go back to the third person you talk to. And he's going to give you two new people to talk to. And then you're going to come back to me. And then after that, I'm going to tell you to talk to the last person you was ever introduced. And then you're going to talk to the second person. And then you're going to fight some people. And then after more talking, after we're done playing pinball with your life, because you do nothing in this game, nothing different or new or fun, we're going to have you fight a big, janky mess of a boss.
Look at this. How much is janky?
That's it. That's Vampire Masquerade. Oh, and the one I don't fight, don't worry. We got something nice for you. You can do the exact same talking nonsense, except you have no parkour. You can't climb on walls. You can't run. You can't fly and leap through the air. You just run a little. You walk a little fast. You do a little speed walk. Not even a sprint. You do a little speed walk, right? Little speed walk. Cool. You do a little speed walk, and you're gonna play a detective mini game because that's your whole MO. You're a detective. You're hot on the case. You're hot on the trail. You're trying to figure out what to do. and you have all these dialogues, and you got to pick the right one so that you could get more clues. Does it matter? No. You could pick the wrong one over and over and over again. There's no consequence. What gameplay is that? What detective gameplay is that? What game does that for a detective gameplay? Oh, let me just keep failing over and over again, and I'm gonna just get the right answer eventually. No repercussions. No, since you got it wrong, you miss out on this information to help you in this. No, it don't matter. You're just gonna go right back into the dialogue. It don't matter. It don't matter. Let's go back to the fighting now. Fighting is a joke. Fighting is a joke. Fighting is a joke in this game. But when it works, it works. I will say that when it works, it does look cool.
This nigga's Benny's sire.
Easy.
It does look. My gripe is it's a super heavy melee combat system, but you're fighting enemies with weapons. You could pick these weapons up, but instead of shooting it, you know what he does? Instead of picking up a gun and shooting it, you know what he does? He uses telekinesis to pick up the gun, and he uses telekinesis to shoot the gun. Oh my god, 2025 gaming. Oh my god. And then after it runs out of bullets, he uses telekinesis and throws it at him. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fucking dirt. Why put it in the game? The reason I'm even bringing this point up is because in the first game, you can use those guns. In the first game, you could use guns and weapons. Like, straight up use it. All of that will be based on what clan you picked. They have clans in this game. Does it matter? No. You essentially play the exact same way. One is loud, one is quiet. One might have ranged attacks. Does it matter? No. No. Those abilities you have to refill them. After you use ability, you refill them based on how much blood you drink. How you get blood? Drink it from a random civilian, or you could drink it from an enemy in a fight. You know what happens when you drink blood from an enemy mid-fight? You get attacked. The enemies in this game, they don't give a fuck what you do. They will attack you by the fives. I'm talking 5 enemies will swing at you at once in this game. There's no one-on-ones in this game. No, there's no one-on-ones in this game. You will get attacked by 10 people straight up attack you over and over again. Even when you're doing a kill animation, you're getting attacked and you're taking damage. This is not like Spider-Man, where the enemies on the sideline will watch Spider-Man contort and do ballerina tricks on him and then power drive him on his neck and then start attacking him. They will shoot at you mid-fight. Mid animation, they will shoot at you. Mid-kill animation, mid-blood-sucking healing animation, they will kill you.
Oh, this game is a joke. Oh, like, come on. What the fuck? Alright, you're gonna walk off a building, buddy.
I played on the hardest difficulty, so I had to like use the feeding ability a lot mid-fight. Because the way they attack you by such big numbers, and you can only do, unless you have your abilities up, which you're not gonna have it at 24/7. I don't know if maybe my build was dirt, maybe the build I had was like it wasn't optimal. But I'm telling you now, you're not gonna have your abilities up 24/7. It's no way. Not that I played. So when you attack, you can only hit one person at a time. You're not hitting these waves of enemies that's just hitting you. Like this shit become Dynasty Warriors sometimes with the amount of enemies there are. You're not gonna hit so many enemies at once with just your regular melee. And your melee is terrible. Let me tell you why. Because in this game, for whatever reason, they decided to code it where, like Lords of the Fallen, that video game, when you attack, your character lunges and moves with the attack. So let's say you use to attack. Let's say you throw a right hook and you're throwing it forward. He will lunge forward and then throw the right hook. You want to attack left? He'll lunge left and then throw the hook. So you're moving and gliding with each attack. And you know why this doesn't work? Because the game has auto aim and auto tracking. Yes, it does. Great. You know what that means? You're randomly dodging. You're randomly lunging whatever way the game wants you to. You don't have no control over your character when you pressing that attack button. You have no control. GG's. Especially when there's so much enemies grouped up in front of you. It's auto aiming for you, and it's a strong auto aim. You can't break it off. You're flying around the screen, missing attacks, all types of nonsense. You don't ever feel strong unless you're doing like those abilities that be on cooldown, but you're not spamming them a lot, so you don't really feel like really strong like they want you to in this game. They really want you to feel like you're strong because how flashy the abilities are and all the craziness you can do. But it doesn't work when the enemies that you're fighting will just tank them. Straight up just tank them. And they're humans. There's 3 enemy types in this game. Skinny, fat, animalistic. That's all I'm gonna say without spoiling shit. 3 types. Oh wait, 5. Skinny. If it's a skinny vampire, they can dodge around quicker and they have 2 guns. If it's a fat vampire, he teleports. He has a big stick. It's a great game. This is 2025 gaming. Some of the set pieces are really nice to look at. It's definitely gonna make you stop and look and be like, whoa, like, okay, this is a crazy, like, this is a game right here. This is a game.
Dominicans don't follow me. Oh, shit.
It's me. Got a situation. Yeah. No, man. Always.
Whoa. This looks crazy. So it's I don't know. Masquerade is, if I had to give it a rating, I would definitely give it like a, I'll have to give it like a 6. It's a 6. 60%. So whatever 60% of $70 is, that's what you should pay.
Meet me in room 1408 in 10 minutes. Be waiting. On your knees.
Huh?
Let's see you handle this.
I am yours to command.
That dealt with Honda's troublemaker. Nice work.
Yo, that's crazy.
I confess, I'm starting to enjoy our conversations. Somewhat.
You have something from...
There's a gentleman waiting in the foyer of the glacier. He should step...
I will see it done. You? You are wait...
I am.
Like, what kind of quest was that?
Hey, check that out.
Love to.
Go see what happens.
Why do I always have to check?
Do me a favor and check that, will you?
Yeah.
It's like 5 bots just guarding the door, and they're just
I'm
spamming
going already.
the same dialogue. Yo, go check that out.
You take it.
We're standing at the door. We don't know what we're doing.